Hello everyone, welcome to day 276 of a Stitch a Day 365 days crochet challenge. In today's video, we are looking at how to crochet this Apache tear stitch. This stitch is crocheted by ending your yarn on one side and then coming back to the other side, attaching the next color. Basically, you do not turn your work in this particular stitch. Okay, so to make this, we need a foundation row of single crochet stitches, which is a multiple of 6 plus 3. So that's 1. So I'm going to make a foundation row of single crochet stitches. You can either go for a foundation single crochet or you can just make foundation chains and make your first row of single crochet stitch. So here I have 15 stitches. Now chain 1 and you can snip off your work. Okay, now I'm just attaching my second color. Okay, so you just go into the very first stitch, chain 1 and make 1 normal single crochet. Okay, so wherever possible you try to hide the ends. Now from the next stitch onwards you're going to work only into the back loop. Okay, so you go just into one loop and make a single crochet. Okay, so you're going to do this till you reach the end of the work. I'm working only into the back loop, leaving the front loop like this. Okay, once you reach the last stitch you're going to work on both the loops. Okay, so I have done my back loop single crochets. Now I'm just going into this, making one normal single crochet stitch. Okay, so that completes your row number 2. Now I'm going back to my first color again, attaching it to the right side of the work. Just insert your hook into both the loops, make one chain and make one single crochet. Okay, this is where your pattern starts. You're going to yarn over, you're going to find the back loops from the previous row and make one double crochet stitch. Okay, now you have to skip that one loop which is right here, that is the single crochet. So you have to skip this one stitch, go into the next stitch and work your back loop single crochet. Okay, so from here on you'll be working 4 stitches into the back loops only, and into the 5th one. So again you count the loops from here, so 1 2 3 4 and 5. Into the 5th one you're going to make a front loop double crochet. So this is what is creating your pattern. Okay, again make sure to skip that one stitch, go into the next one and start making 4 single crochet stitches. Okay, you have to do this till you reach the end of the row. Once you reach the last row, last part of the stitch, you just continue making your back loop single crochets and make one single crochet right there. So the last part of the stitch will have 6 single crochet stitches. Chain 1 and you can end your work. Now the next row again you are going to attach into the very first stitch, make a normal single crochet and you're going to make one back loop on top of the double crochet, and then you're going to go into the next stitch making your front loop double crochet stitch. Skip that one stitch behind the double crochet, make 1 2 3 and 4 stitches, and again you will be moving it to one stitch right here where you will be making one front loop double crochet. So you can already see the pattern forming. Again skip this one stitch and continue. So basically you just have to move this stitch one by one till the length that you want. Okay. Okay, so now again you're moving on to your first color. Insert it to the very first stitch, make a normal single crochet, start your back loop single crochet, okay. Once you have one single crochet on top of the double crochet, you just go one row below and make your front loop double crochet. Skip that back stitch, move on to the next stitch, start making your single crochet stitches, okay, till you reach the double crochet, and into the next one you're going to make the front loop double crochet stitch. Okay. Make sure to make a normal single crochet into the last stitch. Okay. So that's the pattern repeat. You just have to continue making this till you reach the length that you want. I'll make a couple of rows and I'll meet you back once my stitches are exhausted onto this side, on the left side of the work. Okay, so here we are. We have only 2 more stitches left. Now this row will be doing okay. So you can choose to move this one more stitch, that is you can reset once you reach the uh, just the last part of the stitch, or you can choose to reset when you have 2 stitches left. Okay, so basically the reset is you just again start off from just one normal double crochet, and into the very next back loop you'll be making your um, leap stitch, and then you skip and go back to your back loop single crochet stitch. Okay, so again your work will start from here, moving one step after at each row. Okay, now we have a lot of ends which is right here. The best way to hide all the ends is to make a row of double crochet or single crochet on all 4 sides, so that it is easier to hide the yarn tails, and it also creates a nice frame for your work. Do try out the stitch, and if you have any doubts, please leave it in the comment section, and if you make something out of it, please do tag us on Instagram. Thank you for watching, and I'll meet you tomorrow with yet another interesting crochet stitch.